Thank you for pressing on my video, it means so much to me. So today I'll be doing an honest review about the Nintendo Switch that you probably have or haven't heard about. Please give me a like and subscribe if you want to find out more. And if you haven't done so, then boo you. Anyway, so this is a gaming console that I'll be talking about if you haven't or haven't heard. It was released on March 2017, and yeah, I know what you're thinking. There's been so many consoles out there. There's an Xbox, PS4, Wii U, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Wii. My list can go on and on and on and on. So, however, there's a new one. Yes, we haven't had enough, and there it is. So, I got this on my birthday. Near enough, I think it's just been just over a week now, and I have been playing this every day. So it won't be an unboxing because I feel like the honest review should be me playing it rather than unboxing it, playing it for an hour, and then giving you a kind of an honest but kind of not video about it, basically. So yes, I have been playing it for a week now. I definitely know what my review is going to be like and what my thoughts are about this. Here is just a box, what it comes in. So it's just got the little elements that it comes and has on the box. Here it just says how many items you should have in the box. If you haven't, then you should be worried. Someone's opened it and stole anything. Yeah, so it won't be an unboxing, and there it is, empty box. So that's no longer needed. Here is the actual gaming console. So sorry if you can see finger marks. I've been using it, you can tell, so it's a good thing, I guess. It's good that there's finger marks because I've been using it. This is what it looks like. This is the back. This is the sides. This is the bottom, sorry. And then there it is. So it comes with, you're probably thinking what do the two sides sorry, couldn't get my words out then. So yeah, these you can either play it like this, basically, or you can take them out and play 2-player like this. Good demonstration. There you go. So you can use this as your screen, and it's got a little back bit just so you can lean it on something and play with your partner or your friend or your grandma or your granddad, anyone, literally your parents. Lean it there and there you go, you're playing. Or you can attach it. Sorry, you're not going to attach it. You're going to connect it to the TV, and then you can use the TV as your screen, and then you're still using these as your controllers. So that's the controller. Where should I start? So you do have these little things. Because I've got the controller, I'll do this first. So you've got these little things that just extends. Oh, I put it the wrong way around. Anyway, I don't know how to take it off now. There you go. Okay. There you go. So this is you've got the little black thing that I've just attached. It has a few extra buttons. If you are playing 2 players, these are required for some of the moves or some of the actions that you have to take and blah blah blah. And it's just a bit more easier to hold. It's got the safety strap that you just pop it around, and there you go. And there's a screen, and there's you playing. So that comes with that. It's also got the main thing, obviously, the main body of the actual item, the actual console, sorry, I'm not... Oh. So if you use this, basically what I'm doing is to unclip it, and it just slides in. So that's what I've done. You have got the actual controller, and again, slide it in, and use it like this. Obviously put the red one in there, so from that you take the red one, and then you can actually use this to play if it's easier for you to use like a controller. So for example, some people that have got Xbox or a PS4 would probably be happy to use this because they're used to it, and some will just use it as the actual, depending on how many players you play. Unfortunately, this only comes one of them, so if you do want to play 2 players, then I'm guessing you'd have to buy a new another one of these. But if you're not, if you're not bothered, basically, you just take it out, you play 2 players like this, or you play with 1 player like that, or you can just connect it to the TV, and then you have these as your little consoles. This is the power bank. I call it a power bank, but it's not really a power bank. So this is the box. It's got USB stick, USB port. Opens that up, and it's got an adapter, a USB, and a HDMI cable. So this will need to, in order for you to connect to the TV, you'll need to connect the little leads to the TV and to this. Close it up, pop this in there, and there you go. And you take these out, obviously, and then you can use this or this to play on the TV. This is actually a charger as well, near enough. So if this is the main plug that it comes with. Sorry, this is the charger that it comes with. You pop it into the main plug and you charge it. So if you connect this to the actual station, then every time you finish playing, so for example, usually when I play it, when I use it, if I don't want to no longer play it, I'll pop it in here. So if it's attached to the main plug, then it will be charging. So every time you want to play it, it'll be fully charged, ready for you to play. However, speaking about the charging, you can use this. So for example, when you go abroad or away, traveling, or to the airport, and your phone runs out of charge, and there's no plugs or anything like that for you to charge your phone, then you usually use a power bank. So you can use this bad boy as a power bank. You can pop your lead to your phone and your actual console, and it will charge it for you. Or you can do it the other way around and have your power bank charging this bad boy. So if it does run out of charge, you can just charge it. Or you can just use a power bank to charge your phone and this. That's pretty useful. So that's that. What else should I say? I think I've said everything about it, to be honest. So we can get into, so it costs, the actual gaming console costs £250 to £270. That would include if you're wanting a bundle of just a console. So I think it's cheaper to get a bundle, obviously, because you get a few games. So these are the games that I have, and this is Rayman. So just a typical game. It's run, jump, and smack your way through 100 maps. Yes, I read it off the lid, the box, but that's basically what you do. So you can either play 1 to 4 players, and you just either play by yourself or with friends or family and smash your way through the levels. Very fun, very competitive, very addictive actually, because you just want to get through all the levels really. So that's a really good game. So this is the actual box it comes with. Open it up. This is the inside. It reminds me of a DS, if anyone's had it before, because it's got the little discs that you have to slide into your game, which is there. So you open that, and I've got a game already in there. But you pop it in there. I'll just take that out. There you go. Take it out, pop it back, clip it in, and close. And then you've got it. So what happens is you wouldn't be able to play unless you've got the little disc into the actual main gaming thing, unless you download the games. So that's another tip for you. Stay tuned to find out how to do that. There's also a little Mario and Rabbids kind of poster thing, which I'm kind of interested now that I looked at it, but I will be going, my next purchase will be Zelda, definitely. Very popular, and I've seen a lot of reviews about it. And the next game I have is Mario Kart, and yes, everyone knows about it. It's basically just racing. Very good fun, very competitive as well, and very straightforward. So I believe, any age will do. It says down here +3 really, so exactly just shows how this one is +7 and this one's +3, because everyone can play. All you have to do is press a button to go, twist and turn, and check items to, like traps really. I just lost what I wanted to say. The weather's so good. Yeah, so straightforward. It says down here up to 8 players if you're playing just like on the console, but if you're playing online, then it would cost 12. It's up to 12 players. So that's pretty cool. And there you go. That's the game. I won't go into the games too much. I think if you do want me to do like there you go. It just says the actual. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you did want me to go into the games a bit more, then I'll do like a video of how I play the games. But other than that, I think I'll just stick to the actual console itself. So when you turn it on, the turn on button is just at the top. Press OK. Boom, boom, boom. Go to the menu. And this is the menu. So yes, I've got the Mario that I've shown you, the Rayman that I've shown you, and also the Fortnite. So here comes the fun part. So, as you are aware, if you have an Android or an iPhone, you do have like an App Store or a Google Play Store in order for you to, download apps for free or to pay for apps. So, the same thing on here applies. So, it's called Nintendo Shop, or whichever, doesn't really matter really. You get onto your account, so you can make accounts. So, for example, if there's more than one person using your console, then you can make 2 separate accounts, so you can have different games and stuff like that. So here is the App Store, and it has loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of games that you can choose from, and they can be free of charge or they can cost, and some of them are pretty reasonable. Some of them are like £3, £2, £4. The most expensive game I saw was £119.99, and that was like the NBA 2018. Yeah, 2018, and it was like the gold edition or something like that. So that is the most expensive game there. But usually they're all priced at around about 10 or 15, £4, £5, very cheap actually, and it's very useful. So for example, if you download the games onto here, then it doesn't, if you're the type of person that's scared to lose the actual boxes with the games in, then if you just download the games onto your actual controller, then you don't have to worry about that. So if you leave them behind, you can just go on there. You wouldn't be able to play the games there, but you would be able to play other games that you've downloaded or brought and purchased from the store. So that's pretty cool. Also, when you go back to the main menu, which is that button, you can go onto your album and you can take screenshots of what you've played and done really. So here you go, it's just got a few that I've done just to kind of show you. So there you go, and it's very useful, to be honest, especially if you're like a YouTuber or anything like that and you want to do a screenshot for your thumbnail and stuff. Very useful, just a quick thumbnail, and there you go. Also, so go back, so there are just over 1,000 games. And I didn't believe that at first, because obviously when I went into the shops like Argos and Sainsbury's and Tesco's or wherever you'd go, or Game and stuff like that, they definitely didn't have 1,000 games. But obviously it explains the whole situation when they've got like the App Store with plenty of games there, and they're more like you'd go to Game and get the actual Zelda and Mario games, whereas here it's got a bit of everything. So it's got a bit more just plain games where you'd get from just like a mobile game, near enough, like a Flappy Bird, if you know what that is. So yeah, pretty fun really. What else? Okay, so it comes obviously with your instructions and important information in the box, like any other item does. Boring, boring, boring. But it's still there if you want to find out anything about it, and if you don't know how to use it, or if you don't know how to attach to and it just shows you. So that's pretty useful. My opinion of the actual item is everything but bad. So I think it's a very great idea what they've done. Very useful, very convenient. So for example, how in the old times, if you brought your child or your brother or your sister or your friend a DS, and if you want to play with them, then you'd require for them to have a DS as well in order to play together. Whereas this one, you don't necessarily have to think about that. So if you do go somewhere away or to your friend's house, and you just bring this and you decide to play together, all you have to do is pop it out, and there you go, you're playing. and they go, oh, and I'm just kind of, and you don't really, you know, you don't have to play together. I'm already controlling it. Go into little things like the album. There you go. I'm on the album. I don't really know how to press OK. This is really awkward. Anyway, I'm controlling it. Right, so my reviews. I absolutely love this item. I've had it for a week. I've used it every single day. It's so convenient. Like if you're laying in bed and you just feel like you want to play a few games and stuff like that, keep yourself you know, just stress free. If you had a stressful day, you just sit down and you play a few games. Like for example, my boyfriend usually plays on the PS4 and I just sit next to him and play on my game, and we can just switch over and, you know, he can play this and I can play PS4, I guess, but I don't usually do that. Anyway, so it is very useful, fits every single target market. I mean, I'm 20, but then I can see my brother playing it, who's 10. I can see my mum playing it, who's, you know, older. I can see, you know, my grandparents playing it with their grandchildren. You know, anyone can play it. It's a really good idea, I think. As a console, I think the price is quite expensive, but then all the consoles are near enough the same price, near, you know, the 200 mark. So obviously it still needs to be in the target market. The games are quite expensive, so they're £45. For example, this one I definitely know it's £44.99. So £45. It's quite expensive, but then like I said, the App Store has loads and loads of free games that you can use. For example, Fortnite is free of charge and it's awesome. Or you've got other games that are just like £2-3 that you can buy as well. So yeah, I think that's all for today. If you do want to see how I play the games on this, or how I compete with my boyfriend on a few games, or just a bit more about information about it, feel free to drop a line down the comment section just to let me know, and I'll definitely look into it and see what I can do really, and if I want to do a video or, you know, for you, or you know, if you have any questions about the actual item, then definitely, you know, give me a drop a line and I'll definitely reply to you. If you are a parent that accidentally clicked on my video, or, you know, just a boyfriend or a girlfriend thinking, you know, doubting yourself if you want to buy it, if you shouldn't buy it, if you do want to buy it, if you should buy it, then definitely go for it, 100%. You know, I'm not sponsoring the video, you know, I've got a couple of subscribers, but I thought this video is very useful for people like you who are thinking of buying it but don't know whether to go for it. 100%, it's definitely worth it and you will not be disappointed by it. It's amazing. I cannot stress enough how much it is worth the purchase, and I'm really happy with it, and I see myself playing it for quite a while, especially when I go on holiday. It's a very sort of a useful thing to have whilst you're travelling and stuff like that. Alright then, so that's it for me for today. If you do have any questions, or if you want to see me again, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'd be...
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? My makeup is popping.